Do you know someone like this? At parties, they are the ones sitting quietly in the corner, observing rather than engaging. At work, while everyone is rushing to happy hour for drinks and gossip, they go straight home. You try to invite them out on a weekend, but they are always busy. And their social media, it's a ghost town. No Instagram stories, no updates for years. Society often labels these people as antisocial, awkward, or weird. We think they are lonely. We think they don't fit in. But stop right there. I want to flip that narrative today. If you know someone who is comfortable being alone and remains emotionally rock solid, be careful. You are likely looking at a hidden powerhouse. They aren't loners because they are weak. They are loners because they are playing a different game entirely. Today, let's decode the psychology behind this. Is it avoidance? Or is it the ultimate survival strategy in a noisy world? First, let's break a massive misconception. Being alone is not the same as being lonely. Psychologists call this intentional solitude. It is a choice, not a condition. These people aren't socially incompetent. In fact, many possess high social intelligence. They simply refuse to play the game of fake niceties. Think of their brain as having a high-end spam filter. It automatically blocks performative conversations, office politics, draining negative energy. You know that coworker who refuses to engage in small talk by the water cooler. They aren't being rude. They've just done a cost-benefit analysis. They realize that spending 30 minutes talking about the weather just to be seen as a team player is a bad investment. Their currency is time, and they value it differently than most. They aren't zoning out. They are saving their energy for something that actually matters. So, what are they doing with all that alone time? They are developing 3 rare capabilities that most people lack. Power 1, the observer effect, stoic insight. When you step out of the emotional whirlwind, you become the camera, not the actor. They see everything. Who is really in charge? Who is faking it? What are the hidden agendas? Because they don't get sucked into the drama, they have a God's eye view of the situation. While everyone else is reacting, they are analyzing. This isn't magic. It is the result of constant, detached observation. Power 2, deep processing information alchemy. While the rest of the world is doom, scrolling specifically for dopamine hits, the solitary person is engaging in deep work. They are processing information. Every book they read, every conversation they hear, every failure they experience. They chew on it. They internalize it. This is why, when quiet people finally speak, everyone listens. Their words are heavy. They cut through the noise because they've actually thought about what they're saying. Power 3, an internal validation system. This is the most critical power. Most people run on an external battery. They need likes, compliments, and approval to feel good. The master of solitude has an internal battery. They don't need your applause to feel confident, and they don't need your permission to feel secure. Criticizing them is like punching smoke. It doesn't land because they took back the right to judge themselves a long time ago. Now, is this a perfect existence? No. Every choice has a price. If you spend too much time in your logical, solitary fortress, your empathy muscles can atrophy. For example, a friend comes to you crying about a breakup or losing a job. The solitary thinker might instantly start analyzing the problem and offering solutions. But they forget the human element, the hug, the validation, the messy, warm connection. You risk becoming efficient, but cold. The truly powerful people, the grandmasters of life, know how to switch gears. They use solitude to recharge, so they can show up fully when it matters. It's not about hating the world. It's about knowing yourself so well that you can enter the world without losing yourself. They follow a simple rule. I join the crowd when we share a purpose. I stand alone when I need to grow. We live in an attention economy. Everyone is screaming to be heard. Your attention is the cheapest commodity on the market, but a clear mind, a complete self, that is the rarest resource left. So, if you are that person who prefers the quiet, don't let anyone tell you you're broken. You aren't antisocial. You're just selective. And if you have a friend like this, cherish them. They might be the most grounded person you know.